NXT. NXT. What's going on, everyone? It's Apollo here from Down, Down, Up, Up. What's going on, Apollo Nation, in the crazy, wacky world of YouTube today and this weekend? Oh, good things. This light is way too bright, isn't it? But it's okay, because I'm back, and I've missed you wonderful people. But now we're diving into possibly one of the most exciting wrestling weekends for the rest of the year until the Royal Rumble. It's one of the big four. It's Survivor Series. It's NXT TakeOver WARGAMES. Like, so excited. So the last time I was talking to you wonderful people would have been TLC, I believe. Am I correct? And a lot has changed. Plans were made, but plans were changed. And it has been so exciting being a WWE fan at this point. Oh, they've shaped it up, man. They've just shaped it up, and I'm enjoying it so much. I'm already positive. I can be a pretty positive guy, but good things are happening. So before we dive into what this video proclaims to be, my NXT TakeOver Houston War Games predictions. Two things. One, the next video you will see me in, I will have a lot less hair on this beautiful head because I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Two, my schedule for the weekend, 4 videos. Obviously, the one you're watching right now, my NXT TakeOver predictions, Friday. Saturday, I don't believe I'm going to any, I can't even talk English, I'm so excited. It's excited to be back on YouTube. I don't believe there's going to be any videos tomorrow on Saturday, because we're waiting for NXT TakeOver. I'm going to be doing my NXT reactions results video Sunday, and my SummerSlam predictions video on Sunday. And now we know one thing. Cultaholic, hashtag the famous 4, sadly no longer 5, but 4, still a great number, who left What Culture, are now Cultaholic. I will be using their wonderful predictions as my go-to for my SummerSlam predictions video. But for now, I was hoping to get Bleacher Report to base my predictions off for NXT TakeOver, but they are too slow. Too slow. So I got from a different site, Cage Side Seats, I believe is the name of the site, and there's 6 experts, I believe, have thrown out the predictions. I'm going to be using my predictions off of theirs, possibly just comparing and whatnot. So thank you, Cage Side Seats. If it is the correct name, your boy appreciates you. Thank you. So let's dive right into it as we go through the history, predictions, fun. So glad to be doing this once again. As I said, I've missed you people, and I love it. And this is really all I feel like doing for the past month is just predictions and reactions videos, you know? So let's go. Okay, so first of all, and just for the sake of it, it's beautiful, I know. Kicking off, so we got 5 matches scheduled. Now, I was hoping it would be 6, because we've got a heck of a dark match that will be airing on NXT next week. The United Kingdom Championship, Johnny Gargano taking on Pete Dunne. Why is this not on the show? It's so sad. Oh, excuse me. As you know, I've missed being dramatic here. But it's going to be on NXT. Sadly, not the TakeOver, but I'm really looking forward to that next week. Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano, just giving a shout-out. Not a prediction, just a shout-out. I'm hoping that's going to be a great match. Moving on to the 5 matches, though. We have a rivalry I've been quite a fan of. The Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black. The light versus the dark. Should be good. Should be good. Now, I wasn't really a fan of what they were doing with Patrick in NXT for the past few months. But when the Velveteen Dream came out, I immediately looked down on it. I was thinking this was a pathetic Tyler Breeze ripoff. But then the feud with Aleister Black started. And I realized what the Velveteen Dream was going for. It was a little bit more deep and mysterious. You know what I mean? But still out there. And definitely a heel. But I really enjoyed it. I think this is Patrick's best chance in NXT to make a name for himself. I've really enjoyed it. I know the lighting is going a little bit crazy right now, and I really apologize for that. Speaking of light, Velveteen Dream. But I'm going to have to give this one to Black Cage side seats, actually, there's 6 analysis. It was a tie, 3 for Black and 3 for Velveteen Dream, which is kind of surprising. If Dream pulls off the upset, though, it would be amazing. But I don't think they can just end Black's streak to Velveteen Dream. I don't think it's a smart move because I believe Black is being built up for an NXT title match, hopefully, or a bigger program with somebody, and I can't really see Dream being the one to end it, but it would be a heck of a moment, I know. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, personally. I've enjoyed the feud, though, but my official pick is Aleister Black. He beat Hideo Itami, for goodness sake, and we haven't seen Itami since, as far as I know, in NXT. So I can't pick Dream, but I wouldn't mind seeing it, though, just to see what they're going to do next with it, because there's always swerves and takeovers. There's always swerves. This could be one of them right here. But moving on, next we have a match that was really thrown in last minute. We're having Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. Okay, so we didn't see Sullivan on NXT for a couple of weeks, maybe 3, and Ohno, again, haven't seen him for a little bitty bit, and then they just get thrown into this. I'm not really complaining about it. I'm hoping it'll be a decent match, but it really doesn't seem like it's something that should be on a takeover, just put together like that, you know? Yeah, excuse me, I'm just looking. Thought I saw something. So I'm gonna have to give it to Lars Sullivan. His streak is still going on. He's been crushing people left and right whenever he's on TV, and I can't really see Ohno winning this. Again, it could be a swerve, but what's the point? I'm really not so sure what the point is. I'm wondering even if it'll be Aleister Black and Lars Sullivan in a feud in the next month or two, something like that. Who knows? Who knows? And again, from Cage Side Seats, we have a tie for the prediction. 3 pick Ohno and 3 pick Sullivan. So we'll see where it goes. And now we're moving on to the NXT Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Now we have Kairi Sane, the winner of the Mae Young Classic, so far undefeated in WWE, taking on Peyton Royce, who was able to win the triple threat match, beating, I believe it was Nikki Cross and, oh, please don't hate me, I forget the other person's name. Oh man, just a complete blank, right? But either way, Peyton Royce, and she's got a chance, ironically, in a fatal 4-way match at TakeOver before when Asuka was still champion. She's got a chance at it before too, versus Ember Moon, who won another triple threat match to win when she beat Ruby Riott and another person where the name, I apologize, it's not coming through. Maybe it's something DeVille, but again, I apologize. Either way, Ember Moon, and the 4th woman, Nikki Cross, who won the Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago to qualify. She got a second chance, and she took full advantage of it. Although I was really hoping it would be Bianca Belair. She has everything she needs to become the next Sasha Banks of NXT. I mean it. You guys cannot screw her up. Keep her. For goodness sake, she has all the talent in the world to do it. Did you see her shine in the Battle Royal? She has everything. So it's a tough one. Now, the predictions here have a tie between Ember Moon and Kairi Sane. I believe it was 2-2, and the last two both either picked Nikki Cross or Peyton Royce. I mean, it's a little bit tricky with this one, because you think it would just be Kairi Sane. She won the Mae Young Classic. She's been undefeated. Winning this would be huge, and I think a lot of people would really get into it. But this is the one where I'm really thinking there's going to be a swerve. It feels like it's too easy. It's a tough one. I guess I'm going to have to go for Kairi Sane, but if there was a second woman to win, like next up, I think Peyton Royce might be a swerve, because here's what I'm thinking. It could be the simple fatal 4-way, but what if a lot of other people come out and interfere? Like Billie Kay, other competitors from the Mae Young Classic, and other NXT female talent just interfere. And Peyton Royce just takes full advantage of it. It could very well happen. So if I'm stuck to pick at least 2, I would have to pick Kairi Sane and Peyton Royce. Swerves. I can totally see that. So we'll see, right? We'll see. It's getting exciting around here. Next up, we have the NXT Championship match. Drew McIntyre, my boy. So glad to see him win that title back at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, taking on another fan favorite of mine, Andrade Cien Almas. Once I heard about War Games, I was thinking, okay, if we're going to get an NXT title match, who should it be? Oh, it should be Almas. He beat Gargano. He's kind of been on a roll. Why not him? And they did it. Almas is getting a shot at the NXT title. I'm really, really happy about it. I think he deserves it. It's going to be a great spotlight for him. But obviously, I'm going to be going with the expert predictions here, picking Drew McIntyre overall. I, as well, am picking Drew McIntyre. It would be a really weird swerve, but I can't see McIntyre's NXT title reign just coming to an end to Andrade there. Although if it does, it's huge push going on, right? I don't know. I see McIntyre holding it until at least the takeover before the Royal Rumble, if you want my opinion about it. So that's the best I have right now. And last but not least, and big time not least, NXT TakeOver WarGames. We're getting a WarGames match. Now, I might be a little bit wrong about the rules here. I believe it's 3 men from all 3 teams start the match, and then every amount of time, a cage opens, and the rest of the team, for one of the 3 men, come out, and then it keeps going on, and then until every single man is in the cage, then the match can finally end via pinfall or submission. I don't think it's elimination rules, but again, I might be wrong about the rules entirely. I only took a 5-minute glance at it, or 5-second glance at it. So we have Undisputed Era, obviously Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Fish versus Sanity versus the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong. Oh man, this feud was so confusing. Like when they threw Roderick Strong and the Authors, I was so confused right away. What was going on? It was just like they were thrown together all of a sudden. I really didn't get it. But now I don't really care. It's going to be great. And I am going with the experts here again. I think it has to go to the Undisputed Era. They have to become bigger, and the way to do it is for Roderick Strong to join them at the pay-per-view. Now, he faked us out on NXT. He faked them out when he turned on him after putting the armband on. But can you imagine if Roderick Strong just joins them and helps them get the win at in the War Games? That would be huge. Strong and the Undisputed Era together. It's a 4-man stable that can't be stopped. So I am up for that. I am 100% up for that. That would be a huge swerve. So that's what I want to see. Anyway, those are my predictions. One more time, just going through them again. Aleister Black, Lars Sullivan, Undisputed Era, Drew McIntyre, and I have to go 50-50. There are 4 women in the match. It's either going to be Kairi Sane or Peyton Royce. Just my opinion. I guess in the end, if somebody was just really forcing me to pick one, I'd have to pick Kairi Sane, but I'd kind of be up to seeing Peyton Royce hold it. Considering we had Asuka for so long, a real heel champion would be kind of fresh now with NXT. So we'll see what happens anyway. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this went a little overboard, but I have a lot to say, and a lot of great things are happening in WWE right now. I really encourage you guys to watch on and enjoy the product while it's this great. Because once Survivor Series is done, it might be going downhill a little bit until Royal Rumble season kicks in again. So just enjoy this weekend. I think it's going to be great, and I can't wait to give you guys my SummerSlam predictions. Check out What Culture and Cultaholic for more. They're both doing great, and I've still been following both of them. I'm really looking forward to checking out Cultaholic's predictions, hopefully this weekend. So a reminder, nothing Saturday from me. Sunday you will get 2 videos, reactions and results of NXT TakeOver and my SummerSlam predictions. And Monday you will be getting my SummerSlam reaction and results review. You guys know the drill. Anyway, NXT TakeOver coming up. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave me your predictions for this upcoming NXT blockbuster of a show. It's going to be great. I will see you all Sunday. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the shows. Keep it real.